Alright everyone, welcome to MidBoss. Just warmed up the vocal cords. Session 5. It's time. Our last run left off, well, we're doing pretty good. We started off last session doing pretty bad, but then we were doing pretty good. And that's good. Also, by the way, if my throat sounds at all odd, I'm probably going to have to go get something to drink in a bit. It's not the singing, I nearly died today. More on that later. For now, let's take a look at the stats. Good stats. We've got a lot of damage. We've taken a lot of damage. We've certainly taken a lot of poison damage. Over half of that of the physical damage we've taken. Thanks, poison. You're a real bro. What's the most... Well, certainly it's been plague rats, followed by vampire bats, are the two monster types we've killed the most. Apparently we've got one hell rat kill in there. That's good. And the form that we've had equipped most has certainly been the imp. Followed by vampire bat, and then ghost. Take care. Take care. Also... Ooh. Grimith forgot to put up that obnoxious thing. One moment. Admire the stats. Well, Grimith handles something in the background, and he wiggles his fingers. There we go. Had to make the goal appear again. Now Grimith had dreams about this goal remaining unfulfilled, and unfortunately his chat has worked and conspired against him to fill that bar. It's a tragedy. Anyway, I think that's enough of number porn. I think we're done. I think that's all the number porn we're looking at. We pretended to be a smithy 92 times, apparently. That's good. We didn't vandalize any shrines, though? I think these numbers are off. Maybe that's the total for the current run, whereas best is keeping track of everything we've done overall, like our best numbers. Makes sense. Because I'm like, wait, I know we've killed more than one hell rat overall. But this says total. And we've certainly cheated death before, too. Wait. Our best doesn't even show that we've cheated death. I haven't died 5 times. We certainly skipped more than one cutscene too. Whatever. It's not important. Okay. So. Good. We're back in, and I'm pretty sure those volume levels will be sufficient. Okay, so... There has certainly been confusion and conversation going both through the live chat as well as local recordings in the comments about the fucking mechanics of this game. We had our tutorial, things have changed on us with a version update, but there's still been some things that I've just slowly learned and then implemented over the course of the videos, and things that viewers have learned too. Take, for example, a lesson that I broke down near the end of last video, where I talked about form equipping and like innate passes like Cloak brought this in mind. Note that I have the ghost form equipped, but swordplay is currently not active on my character, otherwise it would show up as a bar here. However, if I switch to my imp form, if I depossessed this, swordplay would be active on the imp form, regardless of me having it as an equipped ability or not. And note how me equipping it as an equipped ability here, well, in this warlock form, puts swordplay's benefit there of parry down there. So, these innate abilities will transfer into your imp form when you're in imp form and you have the form equipped. However, when you're not in imp form and you have that form equipped, you need to have it as one of your equipped abilities in order to enjoy it. Which leaves some room for micromanagement, if you should care to do so. Also means, say, something like Rot. Now, if I just had a zombie equipped, on my imp, I could enjoy the power of Rot without having it listed as an equipped ability. But if I chose to have this cultist equip the zombie form, I would need to have Rot there on the sidebar. Okay. And along the way, we also have our Violence, Cruelty, Adamancy, and Relentlessness, which are all the meta attributes influencing these normal attributes, which are some of the regular attributes in the game. Well, they've been renamed since we started this with the first session. Hello, Lethal. Okay. So, I forget a little bit about where we were. It looks like we were doing poor on health. We've had some rough encounters, I think, with, like, other cultists. But we're going to bounce along here. As for what forms we've mastered, it's been just about everything we've encountered during this run. I think everything I've possessed thus far, except for the... Actually, I've mastered the Warlock. I wonder what I was... No, this is the Cultist. I'm in the Cultist form. I've actually mastered the Cultist! Good. Maybe I ended last session having just done that. Alright. So, with that in mind, I'm just going to go ahead and hop on out of this form. Yes, we had quite a few Minotaurs plague us. Case in point here, I have the benefit from swordplay from the Ghost. Down there on the bar. We also have the Hell Rats reduce fire damage. Fire damage reduced by 50%. If I just swap this to... I don't want to explode and die. Let's have Flame Strike there. Alright, Volatile is still there. So, it's just kind of like a question of how much micro you want to do for the various forms as you're swapping in and out of Imp. You know, for a game like this, every bit of micro could end up making the difference. Sloth can breed complacency, which can breed you getting your ass kicked for reasons that you should not have. That doesn't mean I'm going to micro every single time, though, because that sounds like effort, and who has time for effort? Right? Right. This Bloodlust ability. We don't need to have it equipped. Because we are already getting that health regeneration. So why don't we go ahead and swap that off to, not Gore, I guess Body Slam. We can have all these fun abilities up here. We typically roll with the Ghost anyway. And those are the abilities I definitely want on the Ghost form when I slap it on something else. Good. Good. Basically, we're just going to find our next host, if you will. As for how Grimith nearly died today, that ends up being through the same means that Grimith has nearly killed himself before on a number of occasions. Sometimes he gets a little overzealous with chewing his food, or eating food, not properly chewing, and then it gets lodged into his esophagus, and then it hurts the throat as he waits a bit for it to unlodge, and walks around, shaking his head, going, one of these days you're gonna kill yourself doing this, Grimith. I've only been doing that for half my fucking life. Probably longer than that. Thankfully, I have not required a Heimlich maneuver at any point in my life, but keep this up in one day. It's a good thing I have a wide throat, right? It's the only thing I'd use it for, right, Grimith? Alright, so the Warlock is upset. It is a tragedy. The Warlock does not wish to play with Grimith. Also a tragedy. Alright, we'll play by your rules, Warlock. Hadouken! Alright, we've leveled up. Do I continue to remain committed to the meta attribute of Adamancy? Probably. I probably continue to remain committed to that, which is increasing my physical and magical defense. Let's keep going with it. We don't talk about that. Let's enjoy looking at the Game Boy mode for a little bit. We've unlocked it before. Beautiful. Don't care. Don't care? We'll care about that. I'm gonna leave that rat behind. I would like to start consuming these things with whatever form I possess next, which is not gonna be either of those. Although that goes to certainly eager. What's the map look like? Okay, we haven't explored too much of this floor. Let's see if we can find a new form to possess and master, and then I'll come back and clean all that stuff up. Now, of course, we can turn on any of those retro modes that we've unlocked permanently by going into the graphics settings. I am not doing so because, well, that shit hurts my eyes too. Have I been animated armor before this run? Doesn't look like it. So, if that's animated armor, which it's not, alas, that would be a lot of stealth. If I used holy water on those, but we won't. So, animated armor would certainly be fun to be. Hellrat, we've already been, we mastered, we got the fucking t-shirt. And I have no interest in getting any more t-shirts. We are still, in fact, rolling with the stealthy two-handed axe of Constitution. Good, we whiffed. I'm glad. I'm glad we whiffed. No, that's fine. Who would want to hit things, right? Alright. We're looking okay. Speed potion will definitely take that. What are these light boots about? We have so many potions in our inventory. We also have quite a few awesome boots as well. Boots! Yeah. Good talk, Grimith. I like the part where you eloquently explained the situation. It was a good part. Hello, Hellrat. How's it going? Don't be using your scurrying. I ain't scared. Alright. Great, cultist. Warlock. Whatever rock. Yeah, those hell rats are most certainly on fire, and they have a suicide attack that they can use, dealing a huge chunk of damage. We have felt the wrath of that before. Very nice of them to not explode in my face, though. The damage would be reduced thanks to our fire resist, so there is that at least. And of course, we even, well, I don't have the explode command. There's the fire damage reduced 50%, because, you know, you die, you blow up your own body. And I don't want to blow up my imp body, you know? Although, I guess there might be some humor in trying to combine, like, that with, like, the skeleton's 20% chance of reviving upon death. So I guess that could be fun, if that's your thing. I think I'm gonna drop this holy water. I guess it's gonna be dropped there. Sure. Have I been an animated arsenal before? Does not look like I've been an animated arsenal, so that's nice. Now, when I deal damage to this, it'll show, like, a question mark on top of the health bar, if I've never possessed that form before. But I was concerned about, like, one-shotting it. That's why I checked. Hello. Hooray. Anyway, we've actually already gotten the one ability that this thing has, Weapon Master. We learned it from Ghost. So we already have this form mastered, which is pretty nice. So we can just go ahead and leave this thing. So I shall. If Grimith can remember how its fucking commands work. I'm alive. Somehow. Yeah. Yeah. I'm presuming so. The dude. Evil axe, huh? Hmm. How evil are we talking about here? How about you get out of my life, Stealth Potion? We have some identifying to do. How bad are you? Definitely not worth me losing that evil Slayer's axe. Alright, we've got a library here chock full of baddies to eat, but we don't have a form to possess. There's a Mortopeep. Oh boy. You. And the Minotaur has been upset. Fucking Minotaurs. There's a lava over there. Good, we set him on fire. He deserves to burn. However, the Minotaur doesn't really do much of anything in damaging us. So, I'm not too concerned. We can bash this guy to itty-bitty bits, particularly since we stun lock him as well. Note that the log there is keeping track of things like your stun mastery activates. And that's your initiative tracker over there on the right side. Alas. Gotta rest up to recover stamina and mana. No, they do not. We pack quite a punch right now for the moment, Chief. But I thought that with the last run, and then I went down to floor 7, and then an enemy, without critting me, dealt over 60 and 70 damage and effectively killed me in 2 hits. And I was like, oh. I was like, we're gonna possess this guy. I was reading chat at the time, I wasn't fully focused, wasn't taking it seriously. Oh good, we haven't possessed an Aether Bat yet. I was wondering when we'd run into one of these on this floor. We're certainly going to be collecting this form. They do have the ethereal ability. They packed a punch with our last form. They hurt us a bit. Let's see what happens now. That would be part of why they pack a punch. They eat our health and restore theirs using, some bullshit. For sure, though, it's worthy consideration to put that bat on here. I just don't know what I would replace, because I like all these things more than that Aether Bat, despite its abilities. And we also have Ghost, so the ethereal thing from the Aether Bat isn't as useful. We can only equip one more form, though. These are full. Used Ethereal on itself. Now keep in mind, Ethereal is converting physical and magic damage taken to mana lost. And I don't know how big these enemies' health bars are, or mana bars are, rather. Let's use Ethereal on itself again. Do note it has tanked quite a bit of damage. Well, there we go. So the Aether Bat already starts with some abilities that we've already unlocked through other forms. You know, Life Leech, Dive Attack, Hard Target, Magic Missile, good stuff. I think I'm gonna unequip Hard Target because obviously this is an innate for the Aether Bat, and we are currently the Aether Bat. And instead we could enjoy, I don't know, Mana Shield? That's passive. Do I need to have that on for the... what the hell? I suppose we can check down there. We do. Good. Alright, so we have a Vorpal Master Axe of Strength down there. That looks pretty nice. It's only one-handed. It's a legendary weapon. Problem. My current weapon adds a shit ton of Constitution, which influences my hit points. So, it's not just a matter of me finding a better weapon. I have to find a better weapon that also doesn't cause my health to plummet like a stone. Why don't we just drop... I don't fucking know. Let's stamina potion for now. I'll be right back for you. Maybe. Oh. Oh, wow. Does this add any constitution? 5. So I lose out on a bunch of precision, which increases crit chance. That's 8% crit, so I'm not too worried about that. Strength influences my damage output. It is. It is. So effectively, I would lose half my health. The damage is going to be higher in the max end, and cruelty adjusts criticals, minimum damage, and condition strength. Cruelty governs precision as well as affliction. Therefore, losing out on that precision is not as big of a deal because we're getting cruelty. We also get pierce defense, apparently. I guess. Neat. So, I will... Let's equip this and see how bad this is. Yep. Yep, that hurt. That definitely hurt. And when I have this on... Okay. That's not so bad. This Vorpal Shield here of Adamancy, Adamant Vorpal Shield Sorcery, increases our Adamancy, which improves my toughness and resistance. So my physical and, like, mental things. I actually have higher resistance now. So that's cool. I lose out on the stealth, so I'm going to be more obvious. Yeah. What about this shield that I have over here? Interesting, my Adamant Vorpal Shield does not have a mastery. I think that's still worth having equipped over this. Oh, I think I know why. Like, I wouldn't have normal access to my masteries anyway, but if I had, say, this... Well, I'm actually getting an extra mastery thrown in for some of these things. Cool. So some of these items are actually so cool that they already have, like, the mastery thing on it, because they're masters. Because they're that damn good, that they make you a master when you use it. But if you already have, like, the mastery thing, I wonder if it has a chance of proccing twice. Food for thought. Anyway, our speed is pretty nice. Our health points are not the best in the world in this form. I'm certainly going to miss out on the hit points, but our damage is 25 to 48 compared to 23 to 34. That's a huge damage upgrade. We haven't had much trouble killing things, but now we will definitely have less so. I hope there's a kitty cat merchant down here. Hopefully selling us a really great item, providing a ton of constitution. Or we'll find something that provides a ton of constitution. Okay. Okay, anyway. We'll go ahead and grab that stamina potion. I did have a free inventory slot after all. And why don't, instead of us exploring new territory, we go back through all these old areas. I could probably rest to recover my mana. Or I could trigger the enemy. Suppose it's a thought. Hey, Vic. Oh, shit. Get over here. I got some hugs to administer. There's a hell rat. Now, I am concerned about those blowing up on me. There we go, we finally got a good hit on. Pierce Defense Mastery activate. So we're actually piercing his defenses, which is beautiful. Love it. Did not mean to move like that. Unfortunately, god damn it. There we go. My drain is not as good as, like, the mobs like Drain is, because my sorcery isn't as high as theirs is. It is my burden. The cross I bear. Mortipede over there. Mortipedes are very dangerous, as I'm sure I have taught you. Well, I'm afraid now. That lowers my attributes. I'm definitely not going to be fighting this guy, you know, in melee until that's over. But I can continue to kite him, because I am very quick with this form. See ya, nerd. Leader, nerd. Oh, beautiful. We have this respiration thing that's triggering. When you cast a spell, you have a 15% chance to get the mana cost refunded. Now, it was suggested to us through an item that we found last session, that we can throw potions somehow. But I don't know whether that currently not implemented is referring to you can't throw potions yet, or potions you throw can't gain that area of effect splash yet because it hasn't been implemented. We were teased by that we found like a lot of trash potions, and true to a roguelike, you know, like NetHack being a great example of that, you know, being able to throw potions at people would be wonderful. Boop. Boop. So we'll go cleaning up all these little snack foods back here. Alas. Alas. Ah. You know, I do wonder about all the extra damage we do and whether survivability matters more. But we do also get to enjoy, like, we also don't stun lock enemies anymore by having this axe on equip. We can pierce defenses, but that stun involves around battlefield control, and we've seen how useful and valuable that is in denying our opponent's turns, as opposed to just like pierce defense, which could kill them quicker, but I don't know. Perhaps so, sheep. Perhaps so. I mean, I am rolling with this, but I have my reservations. We've certainly seen it proc quite a bit. Welp. I don't have to stand next to you and fight you, really, so I'm not. Later, nerd. I have so many potions in my inventory. And these items I would just like to sell, or I'm like holding on to because of the reasons. Yeah, I would like to sell all these things because of how valuable they are, so I guess I'm not going to bother picking up a potion of Cure Poison. I think I have 2 of those, yeah. We'll let it go. Health Potion, though, I think you can always make a great argument for. Health Potion over Stealth Potion? I think so. There's a Warlock up there. The Warlock has found me, and Ethereal auto-activated on me. Ah, beautiful. So, I don't know whether we're going to find any new forms after this Aether Bat on this floor, unless we encounter an animated armor, which I will effectively have already mastered. I just have to possess one for that to trigger. Hey, Minotaur. Ugh. Let's go. In the eternal fight and struggle for survival. A wealth potion. I don't really need a wealth potion. I have a lot of money. Another health potion. Huh. Huh. Get rid of the... accuracy? Yeah, so after I master this form, I might just slide on down to level 7. And leave the rest of these forms up here. We do have a bit to go, though, before we master this. Ah, the Immortal. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that, or played it. However, this game, unlike the Immortal, does not have rock-hard wizard ass as you juke in real-time combat. I don't think I'm gonna equip Blink. Hello, Minitar. Certainly not as stealthy as I used to be with that two-handed axe. Damn, Minitars are always like damage sponges. Thankfully, they don't do much of anything to us, other than take up time. Nah, it's not as good. Alright, that's the Staircase of Progress. This game does not have pits. Not that I've seen, anyway. Doesn't have any rude, like, trap insta-kill mechanics. Or a room where you have to navigate around worms that will destroy you. Or spiders that will grab your body and rip you apart. Or a Goblin King. Doesn't have a lot of stuff that the Immortal has. Doesn't have the Puzzle Dragon at the end. Well, maybe it does have the Puzzle Dragon at the end, and we just haven't run into it yet. There is that, yes. Okay. Let's navigate here. We can clear out the areas closest to the way of progress. A lot of enemies in this area. Let's actually go ahead and consume that Warlock's soul. Alright, ghost time. Oh, that was certainly ghost time. Boop. MidBoss, the game where you possess other creatures' bodies and master them. Ugh. Currently working on an Aether Bat mastery right now. That's a potion I don't have identified. How about that? Huh. Why don't we chuck out, I guess, a mana potion? The Clumsy Potion. Good to know. Hey! Our friendly neighborhood cat merchant. There are downside to drinking potions that are good. Well, they all last for limited periods of time, or are instantaneous. So, like, that mana potion that I had dropped on the floor, like, I can recover mana and stamina by resting. I can't recover health by resting, though. Stamina can heal up even when you don't rest. Mana, though, requires you to rest. Okay, so let's sell some of our junk. I do have this as, like, a magic just in case, but I think I'm just gonna sell this. Let's sell these accurate Master Light Boots of Spirit. Let's sell these Master Light Boots of Sorcery. I'm gonna sell the Skin Boots, too, because I'd rather have Agile and not worry about that Shambler Speed thing, whatever. Master Shield of Endurance we're gonna get rid of. Light Boots of Speed. Or we're gonna get rid of those as well. And the Alchemist's Manual, I mean, it's neat and all. I don't think so, though. And our trusty, stealthy, two-handed Axe of Constitution. And we're gonna get rid of you. Yes. Balls of Yarn. That's our currency. Alright, what do you have for us? Wow. I mean, I wouldn't equip it. Wouldn't buy it, but wow, plus 20 Affliction. Staff of Constitution. Good God! Damn! If only that wasn't a weapon. Like, that wasn't a staff. Because I'm primarily a melee character, and not a magic character. That's how I like to play the game. It's a thing, though, for sure. Let's see here. What can we find in the equipment? Tons of boots, which we're not going to worry about. A plate armor Constitution, which is not as good as our plate armor Precision. So his equipment doesn't really appeal to me. I might buy the Shield of Constitution, though, over the Adamant Vorpal Shield of Sorcery. I'm losing out on stuff. Quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, I would just enjoy the extra hit points of Constitution. This is what happens whenever you're dependent on gear for these things, right? The adamancy that I have on this Vorpal Shield of Sorcery is not as valuable to me, because all of my points are in adamancy. I guess I'm gonna let it go. So ultimately, I'm not buying anything from the vendor, then. Don't get me wrong, that Staff of Constitution is cool. But, just not for this character. I could run magic, if I just equip magic forms. Okay, let's do some inventory sorting, I suppose. Join me in the hypest of inventory management action. Five health potions. Yes, absolutely. Be useful to see how many of each potion type I have. I actually have another speed. Let's put that over there. Okay. I could buy the staff. I mean, I might, like, encounter an enemy where, like, I'll want to use magic, and then I'll flee in terror. What the hell, I got plenty of balls of yarn, let's buy the damn thing. We can make up for my purchase by selling all this junk around him. So let's do that. It's fine. It's a trash potion anyway. Hello. I got a bunch of trash for you. There we go. We covered up for the expense a bit. Thank you, Cat Merchant. It's a shame you did not have anything I really wanted to buy, though. But he's not inconveniently located. Whenever we exit the floor, we can run past him again with any particularly valuable stuff. Let's go around the edge here. It's another Aether bag. Great, Minotaur. Fantastic. I'm glad you want to get involved in this. Damn. Fucking Aether Bat blinked away. You gotta sit back there and pew-pew me with magic, probably? It sure does, Vic. No, no. No, we have unfinished business, buddy. I said Minotaur because it's a Minotaur. I mean, I suppose you could not die. These things have so much fucking mana. I have no clue how big their mana bars are, but they take forever to kill. It's ridiculous. Give me this damn body. Oh, it's already mastered. Good. Let's depossess it. Alright, what things do I want to have equipped on it? That's a lot of good passes. What the hell would I draw? Hellrat's too useful. Ghost is too useful. Minotaur? I guess I can drop Minotaur. What do you do for me, Minotaur? You give me the regeneration whenever I take damage. You give me plus 10% toughness. I guess I can drop Minotaur. Alright, well, if I'm gonna drop Minotaur for the Aether Bat, then let's properly configure. Well, let's just go ahead and equip that first. Now we're committed to it. So, there's something called Soul Fatigue. Whenever you change equip forms, your first form changing is free. So, the first time around, I could have just cleared out all these forms or assigned 3 new ones. It's free. If you change forms again, your equipped forms, without like being in a different body, you're going to have stat reduction. So if I possess something, and then later come back to the Imp, Soul Fatigue will be reset. Okay, so I'm gonna have Hard Target and Respiration and on me, courtesy of the fact that I am this damn thing, which is pretty nice. What abilities I have? Life Leech is cool, I guess. We don't need Hard Target. We don't need Respiration. Blink teleports you to a random location within line of sight. If I get absolutely screwed, that could be like a bail key. That would probably be more useful than Dive Attack, maybe? Though Dive Attack has some nice range potential. We can keep that in mind. If I need like an oh shit button, I can switch what I have equipped on a form. I'll just take a turn. Oh, hi. Two-handed Sword of Constitution. Plus 20 Constitution. It's not worthwhile for us to equip. However, that would be a downgrade from the Stealthy Axe that we used to have equipped. You could do that. However, like, multipliers change depending on the situation, and the Imp, which is the base form, ends up being the strongest, like, overall, because it will have, like little bits of stat bonuses from everything you've mastered along the way. Like, this is our Imp form right now. And we have the Possess and Depossess abilities, as well as Imposter. We have plus 25 stealth when we're not in Imp form. And the Imp can equip 3 forms, which I've chosen to do, which gives me all of their things. If you die while in Imp form, you're dead. if you die while you're in another form, you get spat out into imp form at very low life. Now, I think my opinion on this situation was that I was going to go down to floor 7 after... mastering that Aether Bat, find something new to possess and bring it back up here. I think I'm gonna hold myself to that. Before we go, let's pick up these things to sell, just some minor trinkets. I'll pick up those beneficial potions. I'm gonna sell the book too. We're gonna go down there, and I'm gonna give a crack at what I imagine will be a ghoul. Or whatever the hell it was that murdered me last run. Or I will drink the potions. And use the things. Okay. I'm gonna rest. Let's go. This is floor 7. That's an Aether Bat. It looks like a Minotaur back there. I don't really want to fight either of these things. I don't think I'm gonna have a choice. What? What's wrong? You don't wanna throw down anymore, buddy? My lack of magic damage there effectively renders Life Leech like worthless. Good, that wasn't as tedious. Okay. Fuck. This is effectively the new goddamn Minotaur. Oh. Oh, you can do that? Me too! Those are much easier to deal with and they don't proc their ethereal. Alright, that's a Mortipede. That's another Aether Bat. Minotaur up here? Yep, that's confirmed a Minotaur. He's gonna close the distance. No? Stand corrected. Minotaur. Let's go ahead and use him as a snack. I miss out on my slight regeneration from the Minotaur whenever I take damage. Don't know whether this Aether Bat form was the best form to have equipped. But we've equipped it. Fucking another Minotaur. Alright, fine. The Minotaurs just end up being damage sinks, in part because, well, like, they recover health, too. There's the Mortipede. Let's go ahead and fight this thing, and I'm sure we'll be poisoned to hell. Nope. Alright. It's this way. Pretty sure I've mastered that little small purple bat in there. I sure have. That's a magic bat. Okay. Well then. I'm not finding my convenient new form to master. I love the image of like the game playing keep away with me. Good. What book is that? Tome of Blank, I suppose. Another damn Aether bet. Nope, I'm coming for the hugs. 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 What's in here? Hi, Ghost. Oh, my love. Zombie. Minotaur. We're just gonna ogle each other? We're just gonna ogle each other. Got it. No, no, don't worry. I'll apply myself. Huh. Neat. I'm gonna be replacing my Verbal Ring of Sorcery with that. Okay, cool. Well, I don't have an Accessory Mastery form equipped. I think the only Accessory Master form I have is Warlock. But at least base. It has reroll weapon proc anyway. So that's nice. I'll lose out on a few points of strength. I'll lose out on the sorcery. I'll lose out on the critical. I'll gain a little bit of precision, which will influence my critical. And minimum damage. And I'll gain some stealth. Alright. Whatever, that damage adjustment. I know, right? More sweet boots, but I'm not even remotely gonna replace these. These are too damn good. Screw you, Anvil. We found the stairs to level 8, so I guess that's a thing. Maybe it was level 8 where we died. I can't recall now exactly where we met our end. We haven't run into the creepy motherfucker who killed us, though. Last run. Yet. Neat. Okay. So we have a partially unexplored floor 6. I don't think I want to leave this floor unexplored too. Great, I've been feared. Let's run away for a bit. Alright, we're fine. Well, we're less fine now. Level up. Keep committing. Keep committing. Keep those resistances high. That's right, we are adamant. I am role-playing, damn it. Okay. I'm loath to do this, but I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna. I just want to find a different form to possess and then go back. That's definitely a different form to possess, and I'm pretty sure that's the motherfucker who killed us. Okay. I should probably possess him at some point, which I will do. I think that's the thing that killed us last time. I'm pretty sure on that. Okay. Did not get touched. Did not get touched. The hell is this? Huh. Well, I mean, this staff that I bought for the Constitution is neat and all. probably not going to be something that we end up using ever. That staff I bought. But we did have the balls of yarn to spare anyway. Yeah, we can see our death cards, because I have them all saved. Okay, so Ghoul. What do we have here? We have a Rot, which we do not need to have equipped on him, because we're using him right now. A Body Slam, an Infection, a Rust, a Horde, plus 10% violence for every allied undead in sight. So you could infect, and then use the Horde combined with your zombie minions to deal a lot more damage. Okay. Reduces speed by 2. Oof. Let's go ahead and equip Rust. Alright, back up we go. We are going to go all the way up to level 6 and finish mopping up that floor, and then come down here to level 7 with our new body. Get to enjoy this jingle again. I tell you what, Cat Merchant, I mean, I enjoyed this staff. I enjoyed holding this staff of plus 30 Affliction that I bought from you. I mean, that's cool and all, but I probably shouldn't use it now. On the other hand, this Master Staff Endurance, I mean, it just increases the things more if I'm going to use a magic thing. so you can have it back. Thanks for letting me hold it and taking 200 balls. Thanks for taking all of my balls of yarn to allow me to hold this. I appreciate it. Don't suppose you have anything new for me, do you? No, not really. A tragedy. Do you have any potions that I might be worth my... I have so many potions, I probably shouldn't look at that. Well, it happens. Okay, let's go on with exploring this content we left behind. See if we can find any new equipment worth having. Also, Ghost. Yeah. Hi guys. What's our speed like? 7. That's not very nice. We have not, no. There might be one on floor 7. Because we haven't fully mapped out that floor. Tome of Fester? What the hell, we'll pick it up. Rest up. Our mana ain't so high anymore. Hi! I used Gravelord on myself. Neat. Goodbye. Minitar. I don't like using the infection thing too much, I admit. Those zombie minions have had a tendency to get their asses killed. They go, like, aggro things, and I'm like, no, don't do that. But we'll let our bro hang out there. Hey, that's the animated armor that we needed? I think that's the animated armor we needed. But if we possess it, then I'm gonna lose this ghoul. I don't think it's worth it. We'll just drain the soul of the armor. We'll probably find more animated armor later on in the dungeon after I master this form. I could use holy water on that to take that to endurance plus 15, but that still wouldn't be worth me using. I could haul these boots off to the cat to identify, but of course, never mind the fact that I already have super amazing boots. Always gotta be on the lookout for something better, right? Stay hungry. I'm a ghoul, it makes sense. Hello, Hellrat. Warlock. Body slam! Fuck yeah. He got shit on me. 69. Dealing a few hit points of damage without critting. It's pretty nice. Sword of sorcery, whatever. Into my face, nerd. Don't use your nerd abilities on me. What you got, peasant? I'm presuming so. That's one of their things that they got in there. One of their innates. Trash. Hi. What up? They're killed by it. Dude, the ghoul looks pretty scary whenever that Gravelord procs his color changes. Looks pretty neat. Ah, my normal possession doesn't work whenever I convert their bodies into zombie minions. Makes sense. Nope. Yep. That's what that does. Do I care about this vomit ability? Do I care about it over... Let's get rid of Rust for Vomit, I guess. Only has one range. Not good Vomit. I say we need the highest quality of Vomits. I reckon. This will probably end up being the last thing that the school has to master, though. Or to learn, rather. But I might party in this form for a bit after I finish learning it instead of going back to the imp. I don't know yet. I don't think I'm gonna keep using that ability, if only because of the graphical effect. This is not Mad TV, where everything vomits into everything else. The zombie bros are just down here chilling. I lose out on the Adamancy that I've been putting points into, of course, from the shield. That's +7. I lose out on some crit. Lose out on some resistance in exchange for toughness, but Adamancy is giving me toughness and resistance anyway. No, the Adamancy is giving me some toughness and resistance, because that's what that does. Defense against physical and magical attacks. Which is toughness and resistance. Let's see how the values change. 63.53, 68.39. In exchange for what? A few extra hit points? Extra sorcery? Meh. I get a few points of extra toughness, but I lose out on a lot of resistance, which governs my magical defense. I think that's really powerful, so I won't be equipping this new shield that we found. That's right, another train. Okay. Gearing of Strength, I don't think I'm going to even bother identifying it. Going to assume it's garbage. Hello, Hellrat. We have a lot of range 1 abilities. We are very up close and personal with this build. Go ahead and regenerate the mana. Not a whole lot of excitement going on down here. We certainly could have skipped the rest of this floor. We've already seen what Apple II looks like. Why am I carrying that trash? There is no chance for this to come back as a zombie. Yeah, I use Infection. If I kill an enemy with Infection, they come back as a zombie minion. Case in point. Yeah, the puke was just a different attack. Oh, I'm pissed now. Get him! Skeleton's like, what the fuck is going on over there? Get him, my minion. Go, 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 go. Rip. Rip. What do we have here? Fireball. Sure, we'll drink it. Beautiful. Sure, we'll drink it. Beautiful. We've already unlocked those retro views before that we could use for the rest of time. Hey, skeleton. Boom. I could definitely use a range 2 attack. I don't know what I'll stay in this. Like, the real, like, problem with being, like, other forms besides your imp is that, well, you only get to enjoy one other equipped form. Whereas when you're in your base imp form, it can be so much more. If you want to be. Hi. Haven't really had to worry about these guys exploding on me for a while, which is pretty nice. Warlock fireballed you, but dealt no damage. Yep, that's a form mastery. And I think we're gonna leave that beautiful ghoul with all his awesome ghoul perks behind. And as fun as those are, because I very much enjoy what I currently have equipped. That hell rat with the scurry is just too useful. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, dude. We found one earlier on this floor, but I didn't want to give up the ghoul. What the fuck? What is with this running boots? Holy shit! What the fuck, this run? Alright, sure. 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 What the hells are these swamp boots? Swamp boots make you immune to ground effects like acid pools. Okay. Neat. Hellrat. Is there an ability of yours that I really don't give a shit about? Inferno is probably the most likely, since I deal trash. Like, I have trash affliction, so me setting enemies on fire isn't that big of a deal. Let's get rid of... Let's thing it and put Agile back on, because I'm going to get rid of these boots. I'm going to get rid of my Agile Stealthy Heavy boots. Because I think those values are just too good to pass up. We lose out on the kick attack, but we gain Flash Step, which is a 10% chance of getting an extra turn. Of, like, hasting ourselves. And ground effects like Acid Pulse sounds like it would be useful. We lose out on a bit of minimum damage. Because we lose out on precision. But in exchange, we get some accuracy, we get some resistance and toughness, which makes us even harder to hurt. Like, the best way to hurt us would just be to fucking afflict us and just, like, destroy our health with poison and shit. Which has happened before. Have I been you? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like I've been a lightning bat before in this run. Neat. Time out. Time out, dude. Time out, Mr. Skeleton, sir. Hi. I look like a mini Aether bat. What's that? Attacked me but dealt no damage. Peasants! My body slam hurt a little bit, though. Alright, good form, everyone. We mastered it. It was an early form, so there wasn't a whole lot left, a whole lot to do with it. Only had the one thing, zap. Get rid of that shit right quick. Ah, an altar. Of Trask the Ravager, you say? We've earned a great boon of his last time. Would you, by chance, be interested, Mr. Ravager, sir? Could I perhaps entice you, with a staff, to ravage your foes? Call now. No, he is not. He says, this is not as awesome as the amazing fucking unique cleaver that you gave me last session. I can't ravage shit with this staff. You're dumb. Grimith expected this outcome. So we're just going to circumvent that curse. That's why I did that. And now, we're gonna defile his shit. Fuck you. Reject my blessed offering. coming for you. Oh, it's happening. Wee. Wee. Alright, that's floor 6 dealt with. And we have, wow. Well, this session, well, I suppose it actually hasn't really even been fully dealt with yet, because there's a little bit more almost dealt with. Of course, we'd covered some of floor 7 and a bit of floor 8, too. We've also almost been going for 2 hours. Well, hour 42. That's almost, right? Listen, if everything can be in a roguelike, then almost can be whatever I want it to be. Hello, Mr. Skeleton, sir. Goodbye, Mr. Skeleton, sir. Haven't had one of them revive on us yet this session. We're not coming back to floor 6, so I'm just gonna finish clearing it out. Chthonian two-handed sword of precision. Ha! Ha! Instead of plus 22 max damage, that's plus 16 min damage and plus 16 max damage. It's also a two-handed weapon. So our one-handed weapon is better in that regard, but I could turn that into a plus 36 accuracy. Which, I mean, it probably have a little bit of an impact. Tell you what, why don't we take it? I only have 1 holy water. I could go backtrack to, like, the previous Crayfish King. I left a shit ton of holy water by him. I'm not going to, though. I'm sure we'll find another Crayfish King to get a shit ton of holy water from. Probably shouldn't use Flame Strike on you. Let's use Flame Strike on you. You might reduce it by 50%, but you don't reduce it all, baby. Right. Nothing can stop these gains. What up? What's up? Hi. Wanna fight? Don't really feel like I'm going anywhere with that. My sorcery's too low. I don't reliably deal damage at all using that. But that's okay. Hi. I'ma get you. Let's recover the mana first. Okay, now I'ma get you for realsies. Are you ready for Huggle Supreme? Boom. You leeched me and got nothing from me. My defense scores are really high. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Okay. See you, nerd. Yeah? One could say I'm even adamant about them. I know, right, Shaman? My immersion. Oh, hey, there's another holy water. These floors are so big. They're so big. Don't worry, I got it. They're very time-consuming, but you do have the freedom the moment you find the staircase to just bail on the floor. That's pretty nice. But I do like to look around for loot. It's a dungeon crawling thing, we're supposed to crawl. You know, we find that we leave items behind like this. Junk this mana potion, I suppose. I guess I'm going to the guy anyway, but what the hell, I'll identify it. Why would I use that trash? That's rare? Rare piece of shit is what that is. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Hi. Hugs? Hugs. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Still gotta keep that staff around, I suppose. This, get rid of it. Let's use a holy water on it. Now it's only plus 24 accuracy instead of 36. I see. We'll sell it now. Because we totally needed all the yarn. Totally needed the money. We didn't need the money. Spoiler alert. Yes. We blessed it with holy water and we stopped Cthulhu. That's how you stop Cthulhu, everyone. Holy water. Also, you may not have heard, but our Flash Step Mastery activated. Yellow Argonopper. Greek. Okay. Wait. So we're looking for another form to possess and master, but, I mean, if we don't find it, then we don't find it. Would you like to know more? As a matter of fact, I fucking wouldn't. I'm done learning. I hate learning. Learning takes effort. Let's see if we can get another animated armor to proc. Hey, Skelebro. Yay! And it's mastered. We did it, everyone. Good work, team. I'm interested in going around here to see whether there's another Cratefish King on this floor. I think we are overdue a Cratefish King. Don't be eating my life. I sure am capable of dying. Don't say things like that. The ghoul I killed earlier and mastered, because that's what ended me in the last run. Fucking damn thing's always playing so hard to get. Nope. Nope, I don't give a shit. No. It does, in fact, vomit on you. Can confirm. I think that's a crayfish king room. Or a shrine, I suppose. It's a shrine. Of the silver monkey. Look. Do you want to be on TV that bad? You're on TV. Do you want to be on TV that bad? No, you don't. Alright, I'm going to floor 8. See if I can find something new to master, then we'll come back to floor 7. Because we are up to date on our masteries. Okay. If it makes you feel special, princess. Yellow. Okay, let's go see who we can learn and possess now. Maybe get a bit more excitement in this in our lives. Hi. Again. We meet. Wow, Graph. Way to go. Absolutely amazing. Congrats on being person number 17 to do that over the past 8 months? 9 months? Good job. Good job. Yep. Not a surprise. No, your only recourse in the case of staff is to report them and shake your head disapprovingly. Yes, you can wag your finger. That's fine by me. Let us wait. That. No, we weren't fine. Good information to have, though. That overrode it. Scurry would have been used for me to walk away, and then boop nose. Yeah, good thing I'm not your partner. Whee! I'm sure. Because you're not my partner. That's what partnership is. Okay. Not my turn next. His turn next. Fine then, take your high back. Even though you didn't actually say hi. Take back your non-existent hi. Since I'm goofing around, having a chat, let's go ahead and drink that just in case. Since I'm not paying the fullest of attentions. These are not zombies, these are ghouls. They hit and hurt quite a bit. They're what ended the last run. We've already possessed and mastered this form, but they do have quite a few hit points, as I believe has been demonstrated. Up, up. That's fine. What up? No, we're not using the silly foam finger axe. This is the cruel Vorpal Master Axe of Strength, okay? It's no longer the stealthy two-handed axe of Constitution. What did I think of Anti-Hero? Boom. I think it's a game... I think Anti-Hero is a game where you're gonna want to have friends who play the game, or you're gonna want to feel comfortable wading into randoms to play the game. The actual campaign itself is very short. Like, I've beaten it twice, both on hard difficulty. I beat it once on live stream. During what was supposed to be my first match, Halios didn't show up. And so for the entire stream, within like 3.5 hours, I just cleared through the campaign again. I hadn't intended to do it, but I did it. And that's all there is to the campaign. After that, you have skirmish matches versus the AI, which on hard difficulty, I think they could keep up with you if you're new. And then you have matches against friends or against, like, the internet community as a whole, whoever plays the game. One neat feature about Anti-Hero is that there's play-by-email matches, or as they call them, asynchronous, where instead of being in a live match with a timer, you can just play your turn, it emails the other person, they can log on, play their turn. So it's cool in that aspect. Sort of like a chess with a play-by-email thing, but I don't know whether Anti-Hero is worth the price. Like, I put 10 hours into that game, and I'm not too interested in playing against other people, because that's just not the style of game I want to play. And so the game doesn't have much more in the way for me. But if you are interested in matching up against others, I think the game mechanics are interesting and can be involving enough for you to get a lot of enjoyment out of it. Just not too much for me. Okay, my turn will come next after this. Good, I set him on fire. There we go. Phew. Would animations improve this game? Katie, you are asking the wrong person. If you're asking this a general question in chat, I play fucking Daggerfall, Katie. Okay. I think with what we experienced there in mind, I think I'm just going to clear out floor 7 before heading back to that ghoul. The ghoul is definitely not something I want to engage in melee, though, even with my adamancy. It's worth noting, it did a lot of damage to me with the one hit I let it get, despite me having all of that physical resistance. So we'll just clear out the rest of this floor, maybe get another level up out of it. We did just level up. Oh, that's how I feel about Anti-Hero, though. Interesting game, just I don't think it's something worth playing unless you have friends who play it and you can, like, joke with them. The matches can go to, like, 15 minutes, but they can also take you 30 or 45 minutes each. Just depends on the map and the situation. And also, due to the map construction in Anti-Hero, you can just end up in situations where you feel like you're screwed from the beginning, just due to the businesses that are around you to infiltrate. And Anti-Hero is certainly a strategy game, like many other strategy games, so that's not inherently a bad mark against it. Where, since it's purely 1v1, because that's all Anti-Hero is, just 1v1, slipping up once can cost you the game. Or, like, you lose the initiative, like chess or StarCraft, and you have to wait for the opponent to lose initiative, maybe by forcing it, or in effect, you just lose the game. No, there's no option for symmetrical starting positions. So in that instance, the game can be less enticing. Like, part of, like, it's not just you playing against your opponent, but when you play that game, you're also playing against yourself. And how you end up, like, adapting to whatever situation the game throws at you. Yeah, Graf. Sure. Agent and Angel of Kindness. That's what I am. Yes. I see that. Oh, Hork, I've only been going for some length of time. I suppose the local recording at this point has hit the hour and 40-minute mark. The broadcast started roughly 2 hours ago, but I always have my phase where I summon everyone from the depths. I know, she didn't even say hi. By the way, folks, if you are all confused for whatever reason, Graf's name means that she is a staff member on Mixer. Specifically, she used to be the director of partnerships. But once upon a time, she wasn't even a staff member on Mixer and did things like suggest stuff on the feedback forum like the rest of us. Things which still haven't been implemented, by the way. Wink, wink. Don't you run from me. Get hugged. You don't know damage, but you still got healed for 5 hit points anyway. You didn't even drain anything from me! How did you heal when you didn't even drain? You got nothing from me! Yes, Hork, I've met and mastered the ghoul, and I've killed 2. I mastered 1, and both times I've sort of led them on goose chases. Goose chases? Yeah. Yes, we got our revenge. Let's see what thing will kill us next and we'll have to get revenge against. But when are we going to meet? Well, it's not going to be at PAX West. That's too far across the country. I don't have the time or wherewithal to fly to Seattle from South Carolina. But perhaps I'll go to one of them their PAX South or PAX East things next year. That can be your dream. That said, I would have been enticed by the cold weather that would be in Seattle. We actually had a very cool day today. It didn't go into the 90s. It was a novel concept. Alright. Hail, defender of Crayfish. Ah. Play on con. Yes. Play on con. Hey, boss, it's our old pal, the big fish in a small pond. Word of thy deeds precedeth thee. Since last we met, thou hast liberated 1,985 of my people. True to my word, I will grant thee a fitting reward. Stop! Like shooting fish in a barrel. Find me again, hero, when thou hast freed 20, 40 or more of my people. You got it, Chief. Glad I could be part of the solution, Mr. Cratefish King. Extra cratefish rollover? Yes, because we've gotten more stuff vomited at us. I think the last number he wanted from us was like 15 or 1700. Hell, could have been 1300. So we have stuff. We have the things. Let us drop useful potions. What the hell, Lethal? It's like every time someone asks about your well-being, it's always, my stomach is falling apart. Why? The only time it hasn't been falling apart was whenever I went to visit you in December. Oh. Damn it, people. Aww. That was too endearing. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. I don't think I'm going to use this sword. Let's take a look at this. So, robe. Set it on fire. What about you, Mr. Stealthy Magic Sword of Strength? Nah, you just don't have the damage output of the Cruel Vorpal Master Axe of Strength. Yes, I'm a cure-all. If you need to be insulted, I got you. What this evasive Vorpal Axe of Toughness? I just got a cavity that was so sweet. Oh, shit. Even if it equals in damage, though, my current axe has +9 strength as well, which gives me more damage output. So, in short, everything I've gotten is just things I sell. Which is good information to have, but I don't really even need to sell stuff, because I have a lot of yarn. Why am I carrying around this damn Alchemist manual still? I'm like, it's cool, it's unique. Need to get rid of that junk. These potions are what matter. Alright, let me go ahead and just get rid of these damn books. Let's pretend that we used them. Alright, good talk. No, he's gonna say something about my damn inventory. Hey boss, to drop stuff, just drag and drop the item outside the equipment menu to drop it. Thanks, Mid. Useful as always. Like the part where you told me something I didn't fucking know. Hold on, Aetherbat. I'll be with you in a second. I said I'll be with you in a second. It's been a second. No one loved you, Bat. Insert shitty Bat pun here. Really, Minotaur? Sure, why not, champ? Come on. Welcome to the Tilt-A-Whirl. Been a while since I listened to an Insane Clown Posse song. Maybe we'll play that in the pre-stream for Thursday. Yeah. Skeleton. Don't you run away from me. Welcome to the Tilted World. All you motherfuckers are gonna die. Can you believe there's people these days who don't... Like, I surely have viewers who are too young to know what Insane Clown Posse is. My god, what is this life? Oh, shit. Identified. So 31 to 53 damage to 30 to 62. We lose out on a point of critical chance due to our loss of cruelty. We also lose out on some affliction, which, whatever. And the extra stacked mastery, which I don't know whether they properly stack. I know it's listed twice, but I don't know whether it actually does stack. I can't see, like, the internal dice rolls back here of what might be proccing, what's rolling to proc. But at the very least, if I didn't have the ghost form, or like one that gave me weapon mastery, I would have pierce defense chance anyway. I think I like this new axe. 30 to 62 damage versus 31 to 53. I lose out on 1 point of min for 9 points of max. I lose 1% chance of crit. I lose affliction. Lottie freaking da. We're going with this. Alright, sure. Out of my face, peasant. I remember playing laser tag at a fun park not too far from here, back when I was younger. I think that laser tag place is still around, yeah? That was my first exposure to Insane Clown Posse, that laser tag place. Because, along with Rammstein, that was my first exposure to Rammstein as well. Because the laser tag place would have, like, Du hast, just like thumping. Couldn't fucking hear anything around you in your environment, because that shit's cranked up at such a high bass. And then in addition to laser tag place, you have fuck the world, fuck the world. That fucking bat. Stop getting involved. Alright, fine, get involved. I have enough holes for all of you. Let's do this. What? What are you talking about? Puppy? I don't know if that's a joke or you relating an anecdote that didn't happen to me. There is peace in the world. We are not really leveling up. We have a lot of experience to go until our next level. I reckon we could come back here for the mastery points for whatever other form we grab on floor 8, but I don't want to cart another one up again. Yeah, because I've not traveled out of the country. The closest thing I've done to traveling out of the country is go to a territory, Puerto Rico. And that was in my adult years. That was in 2011. July 14th to July 28th. Hello, Aetherbat. How's it going? How are the kids? I mean, sure, you could defend him. That's what you want to do. Why not? Are you sure someone else didn't share this story? Are you sure this was Grimith? I mean, I have recorded a lot of videos over the past 7.5 years. I have said a lot of shit. The Ravager, we meet again. Mr. Ravager, sir, would you be interested? Could I indulge you in, if you would be so kind to enjoy this? A ravaging epic weapon? A minor blessing. Bane of the unnatural. Not a major blessing. But now he's pissed. Because I did that to his shrine. Oh well. Not my problem. Carry on. Okay. I look forward to hearing more. I'm pretty sure I learned that flaming sword at some point. I still have the blessing. I'm just glad we got revenge. I'm looking forward to finding the next thing that kills us, so that we can work to get revenge on that too. Ah, boy. Aetherbat and Warlock combo. Great. I can scarcely contain my enthusiasm. Sure, skeleton. Why not? Fuck this. I know I have a stamina potion. Pretty sure I have a stamina potion. Did I drink the one stamina potion I had? No. Get over here. I can teleport, you piece of trash. Done with you. My crayfish! You killed the skeleton too! My experience! I didn't say you were allowed to kill those things. You're bad. Experience fireball. Experience beach. Hey, Mortipede. Been a while since we've seen one of you. Wait. Nom 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 nom. Stop. I was hoping to find a sweet new form I hadn't mastered somewhere down here. But I suppose this does afford me the opportunity to enjoy playing as the Imp. You know, it'll certainly be a power decrease whenever we go find our new form to learn. I did not try to flame strike myself, but I'm glad it tells you that you can't do that. That's very kind of the game. Then I tried to ethereal the Minotaur. Gather up, children. Remember when those skeletons were such a big deal? The first death was so long ago. Thankfully, like, when our death occurs, or I suppose we could beat the game, but assuming our death is going to occur, I hope it's due to some sort of cool new discovery, rather than a stupid death. Yeah, they haven't revived once, which is nice, because it would be tedious to deal with that at this point. Eh? I think it's a 20% chance they have of proccing that. We haven't seen one at all. Oh, good. He didn't heal anything that time. Good. Because you did no damage again. Maybe. I don't know, I only did 29 hit points of damage. I don't think that's overkill. On a Skelebro. Ooh, +1 speed potion, huh? Ooh. It's not worth equipping, though. But ooh. We are almost done with... Oh my god, I don't think we're almost done with this floor. Damn. It feels like these floors just get even... I think they just get more, like, time-consuming to complete. Oh my god. It's that door again. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. We're back. Out of my face, peasant. He's back! That was 55 points of damage. Yellow. What could it mean? Maybe we ended up making it to floor 8 last time after all, because I do recall seeing the door. It might have been floor 7 last run. Hell if I can recall. Stack the maker. You know what? Actually, give me a moment. Why don't we look it up? Because I keep fucking talking about whether it's floor 7 or floor 8. Let's look it up. Let's look up what floor I left it on. And I keep talking about, like, we'll never fucking know. Let's check once and for all. That's the wrong video, Grimith. It was the video before that where you died. No, it wasn't. Was it? Yeah, it was. Can't even remember my own fucking videos. No, it was floor 7. Okay. So we actually haven't seen any of those guys on this floor here. Any ghouls. They've all been, like, on floor 8. Anywho, I don't know, Shaman. It's possible we may have. I don't know. I don't think you're gonna care about holy water. I don't think you'll care about a book. I can't even remember the names of the 4 deities off the top of my head. Beats me. Maybe you care about an identify scroll. I got a stack of those. I don't know the answer to that. We've been to floor 8. The Butcher, the Candlestick Maker, the Ravager, guy who plays Pinochle. Alright, Shaman, since we literally just found one, even though we have perfectly great view to change, like, our perspective at any point, using, like, the graphics thing, why don't we try? It's still flickering, Shaman. Well, this broadcast is probably gonna go another 50 minutes. That's dumb. Why would you do that, Shaman? Could you stop getting your mana back to keep doing that to me? No? Thought I'd check. Great. How do we keep running into increasingly tedious enemies? Huh. Christ, I am so done with Minitars now. I don't want to fight another fucking Minitar. If we die this run, I may just cancel all upcoming MidBoss broadcasts. I've killed too many of them this damn run. I'm done. I'm fucking done with Minitars. Yes, I'm glad everyone in the fucking stars could aggro. Get out of my face, peasant. You come here too. Useless. My life is fucking full of Minitars and Aetherbats. Alright, sure. Warlock's like, I don't know fuck how to handle this. Come along, skeleton. Thank you. Why are there so many Minitars around this damn shrine? Why? 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 This is what I get for not getting more max damage. This is what I get for my resistances being so high, right? What are you? Take this. Give me that major blessing. You regenerate half your mana when acting. Normally you don't regenerate any mana at all. Neat. Nope. Nope, it's coming. Skull Punch. I hear the train a-comin'. It's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck fighting fucking Aetherbats and Minitars. What, Kupo Fire? Enlighten us. I have plenty of ideas in my head. What's yours? What are you talking about? It'll do that. If it detects that you're using the Google Chrome browser and if it thinks it's a certain set problem, it'll refresh because Google Chrome Canary is the superior way to view the broadcasting experience. Johnny Cash is your life. have to offer you? I kind of like my blessings. Well, there's a stack. You make things. Have I succeeded in giving you an offering you liked before? I can't even remember whether I succeeded in giving you an offering you liked before. Would you like an identification scroll? No. Eroded my equipment's attribute bonuses by 20%. Well, how about that? How about that? Catch me outside. Catch me outside. How about that? We'll deduce it. We'll crack the code. We may never crack the code. Yes, you still have your theory. Now, of course, we could get rid of that curse by simply switching forms. So we are not tethered to anything. At any moment, I could just possess a new form, although I would get rid of my blessings, too. And my blessings. Will you fucking die already? Thank you. If there is something I would have to say about this game, it would be the feeling of tedium. Granted, I could just go to the next damn floor. Another shrine to stack the... I think these gods have different flavors to them. I think these gods have different flavors to them. You time out. You fucking wait for a second, Mortipede. I need to go check something. I'll burb. Okay, no, the lights are still red. Well, they were until I broke them. I think those were red lights in there. I'm aware that Stack is the one who cursed us already, damn it. For fuck's sakes! I know! At least Stack the Maker did. I don't know about Stack the Volatile. I'm saying that I think there's I wasn't going back to check his name. I was going back to check the room and how it appeared. I think Arcane Puppet just fucking assassinated Sea Sword. Oh, shit. Volatile, I know what that's like. How about you take... I don't know. Wait. Like... That's not the axe I'm supposed to be using. Is it? Oh, wait, right. Entropy has lowered my equipment bonuses, so my numbers are off from how they're supposed to be. I'm like, that's not right. Okay, that would explain it. I'm like, why the fuck are my numbers all messed up? I don't have a fire potion. I don't have anything. I have me. Can I put me on the altar? Sacrifice myself to stack the volatile? Take this. He's insulted. I have entropy again. I'm even more entropic. That was a legendary weapon. How dare he be insulted? I know, right? It's tragic. That's what I think about your curses, shitty gods. Hear me, gods? You're made out of shit. Out of curiosity, Arganapape, how long did you assassinate Z-Sword for? Okay. Only got booped. Hadouken. That's a nice sword. I like that. That's pretty good. Oh shit. You're being watched, dude. Oh, man. I wouldn't mess with Arganapape. I volunteered whenever I was testing out some shit in early morning broadcasts. Take this shit seriously. Alright, let's remain steadfast and committed to our life goals. At least we leveled up on this trash down here. I was hoping to find a superior piece of equipment at least. These dungeon floors are too fucking ridiculous. I like how the bottom of the dungeon of this game is the smallest, and as we're going up, the dungeon floors are getting progressively bigger. What the hell is this reality? Alright, we're almost done with this floor. Good. Hi. It's your turn. I love how I've put all these points into being adamant. I have very high toughness and resistance compared to every other characteristic. And what's going to actually happen is that enemies we fight like the Gore are still going to do a shit ton of damage to me. Particularly if one of those damn ghouls critted me. Oh boy, if it critted me. I have too many things. Can't. Like, at this point, we don't even need to worry about selling shit because of how many balls of yarn I have. I guess. That's a thing. I'm right. I know I am. I'll take that speed potion because of how valuable they are. Don't even start with me, you piece of shit. Yeah, it's all explained in, like, the opening cutscene stuff. It's full of shitty cat puns and everything. Okay, let's waddle back to the Crayfish King. And there's also a few other things over there that I haven't explored on this floor. Come Come along, Mortipedes. Don't be shy. Let's have a bake sale. Didn't mean to do that, but at least I wasn't poisoned. Goodbye. Door open, let's move on. So we're gonna walk around and explore that one room over there, and then I'll be free and clear. And we'll never know what's in that glitch door. Never. Never. We'll never know. Hi, Warlock. Shaman, what the fuck? I mean, how would you know you're totally correct? Unless you actually did know for sure, like if you looked it up and then told us, which would make you a bad person. Prove me wrong? Okay. You know it's coming. You're wrong. I just shrugged at my webcam. Do I have you? Yes. You are Lightning Bat, and we acquired you earlier. This floor. Alright, that's gonna be a special chest full of power in this treasure room full of power. Yarn balls for the Yarn Ball God. Really? That chest had holy water in it? That's it? You motherfucker. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome to have. Oh, if I weren't swimming in holy water from... Well, we'll see. Hail, defender of Cratefish. Word of thy deeds proceedeth thee again. Have stuff. Okay. Okay.
Hey, game! You know what's not unique? Those fucking skin boots. You wanna know why? Cause I already sold a pair to the fucking catfish. Not the catfish. He's a cat merchant. Whatever. I already sold him a pair. They're not unique. I already wore a previous pair. You can't trick me, game. It's not even the same pair. The stats are different. The critical, the evasion, toughness are different numbers. They've been regifted to me. You sons of bitches.
Fucking regifting. Don't you quack at me. You know what? We're gonna have a conversation about this shit right now. You know who we're gonna go visit? They're not available in the buyback. I suppose that does thwart my attempts, and he doesn't have it anywhere on his list. He knows. He fucking knows. I'ma sell these to you again! We're gonna sell this Alchemist Manual, just so that we can see it again, because what the hell, why not? He fucking knows. I love how I'm keeping around that staff, in case the dream ever happens of magic attacking. We have the staff. We keep the staff around so that we can pretend. My inventory is just full of potions. That's all this is, potion land. Yes, anyway, our current pair of boots are swamp boots, which make us immune to ground effects like acid pools. Crayfish King, fucking conspiracy. Fucking never put for any motherfuckers. Alright, back here to this floor we are. Alright, come waste more of my fucking time. Come on, no, I insist. Please. Boy, you did so much to me. I can't believe it. Wow. Incredible. I have been thoroughly devastated. Come along, Mortapino. Well, that's not good. We don't want to fight multiples of those things. Well, we want to fight the ghoul in a one-on-one situation. Yeah, it's a ghoul. We've possessed it earlier. It killed us during the last run. Yeah. Yeah, that's what killed me in the last run. It's pretty good. We've already gotten a revenge. No, it didn't crit us. When it killed us during the last run. Ah, flash step activated. Well. This has to be how I handle these ghouls. They deal a lot of damage to Grimith. I know you're eager to charge in, buddy. No? Not that eager, huh? Not anymore? Thanks for wasting my time, Minotaur. Useless as always. Yes, get in front of the ghoul. Doing a good job of cock blocking the ghoul. Way to go. Ooh, nice hit. Nice hit. That was not a light nice hit. That was less nice. think that burning damage will finish him. Or I'll do that. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. If you want to diss me, I'm sure you'll find. We've already mastered that form, Z-Sword. No. Yep, already mastered the ghoul form. And Imp is stronger, as I've proven. I did have quite a bit of fun. I vomited on creatures and everything. Hello, Warlock. Hello, Mortipede. Yeah, we've mastered Warlock before. We've mastered everything we've come across. There's the Warlock right there. Mastered. Just kind of looking for something new. Like, if that ghoul is the only new thing that gets introduced on this floor, and we saw it on floor 7 last run instead of floor 8, which is the first time we encountered it this run. I don't know. Anyway, this mode's already unlocked, but let's live it. Let's just throw these boots out. Beautiful. Beautiful. That does not look like anything new. It looks like a Minotaur, 3 vampire bats, and a skeleton. Really, skeleton? Okay. Come along, Minotaur. Let's just fucking get this over with. I'm gonna keep these vampire bats here, I guess, in the faint hope that I will find something else worth possessing on the floor. I mean, it's a pipe dream. Trash. How did you get in here? What do you have? What do I have? Fucking full of potions. I am... No, I do have one inventory slot available. What do you have? Eye of the All-Father gives you access to what? Okay. I guess I'll take that. Wow, I really don't want to lose the Vorpal Ring of Constitution, though. I would lose out on a lot of hit points. I could replace the multi-purpose jewelry? Let's see what else you got here. If something gives me a shit ton of Constitution, I would like that. No. Templar Longsword? Deals with plus 50% damage to undead. Ah! Sorcerer's Codex. Ah! Unique offhand weapon. Huh. Huh. Dagger resistance. Huh. Staff of Toughness. Accurate Slayer's 2 hit. Huh. Wow. Huh. What What do I have that adds the Constitution? The shield. What if I lose the shield? It takes me down to 93 hit points. If I lose this ring, that takes me down to 75 hit points. Okay, so I cannot give up that ring. But I might give up this weaponry. Okay. Why don't we drop... We can always come back for this stuff later. Let's just drop one of you. I have 5. +1 to speed potions here. Let's drop a +1 to speed. Let's drop a +1 to health. I can come back for these supplies later. An extra 50% damage on dead covers the skeletons, covers the ghouls. They certainly do pack a punch. I don't think that's worth over, say, buying this. I think the +43 max damage makes up for the loss in strength. Does it make up for the losses across the board in resistances, though? As I'm losing out on resistance. Definitely. Resistance plus the adamancy, which is adding to toughness and resistance. All in exchange for pure damage output. I'll be taking more damage, particularly more magical damage. Let's try it. Armor-wise, nothing's good enough to replace that, unfortunately. I really like something... If I could get something that would add to Constitution, that'd be great. As for this Eye of the Allfather, I think I'm just going to replace the multi-purpose jewelry. I'll lose out on some strength, but I'll gain a lot of toughness. That doesn't make up for the lost resistance. I'm kind of curious about it, though. I'll lose out on the multi-purpose jewelry nature, but whatever. I'm not running Accessory Master. Alright, another health potion. I picked up the normal dagger. I'm just going to get rid of these items off the board by selling them to him. Sure, we'll leave that there. But we'll sell this. Unless it's better somehow. It's cursed. Yeah, it's not better. Okay, gain a deeper understanding of the world. Reveal unidentified items, item value, and potion types. You can also see the hit points of enemies you have not yet possessed. So I don't need to have identify scrolls around anymore then, I guess. Oh wow, I can see the value of everything now. Neat. 35 to 54, 48 to 56. 35, 54, 48, 56. That's not as much of a damage upgrade as I thought it would be, due to the loss in strength. Yeah, that takes me to flat base 11 strength. But that is a lot more, like, guaranteed damage, that's some extra accuracy, that's reduced critical chance. And of course, the shield means I'm losing out on one. I'm at 93 hit points. It's just not that much of a change. I get my ability to stun enemies back. My resistance falls to 63 instead of 78. My toughness only drops by 5. And all for that extra damage and accuracy. I don't think that's worth using. Even for the extra minimum damage, it's just a lot of loss in resistance. Then again, if there's something I can spare, it's an attribute pertaining to adamancy, because of how much I've upped that. There is the stun potential, but Pierce Defense has been having a 15% chance to proc and go through enemies' defenses, which is pretty nice too. That and the extra crit chance. I just don't... I think it's a lateral move. I don't think it's an upgrade. I think I'm going to sell it again. Or I'm going to sell it back to him. I have the balls of yarn that it's not a big deal. I'm definitely getting rid of this, though. As useful or as fun as this could be, reroll weapon proc, I need that extra constitution, or I feel like, so I'm getting rid of the multi-purpose jewelry. Master Staff of Endurance, I keep talking about how fun this would be to equip, and I'm not actually equipping it. We're not doing a magic thing. Until we come across the magic thing, and if need be, I can go buy a magic item. I can backtrack. Identification scrolls, is there even any point? I suppose at some point I might lose access to this item. And so then I'll need to identify things again? I wonder, like, if I mean, if I already have it identified, but I haven't used an identify scroll on it, and then I unequip Eye of the Allfather, do I keep the identification scrolls around just in case? I guess I'll keep them around just in case. I'll pick them up. At some point we might get rid of that. I don't have anything that's not identified. I could go check it now. I want to pick up these potions. No, I think I'll just leave that as a cache, and if I need to backtrack, I will. I'll probably come back to this vendor at some point. Like, I wouldn't know what comes across is identified. I'm just going to assume that would be permanently identified. That would be logical. Not as if we would suddenly forget. Allows us to keep track of, like, what items are valuable to equip, or, like, to, like, pick up to sell, but I don't have a shortage of yarn balls. Like, I'm not running into a situation where, holy crap, I have to buy something. I guess I could, like, bum rush ahead to maybe, like, floor 11? Try to find the cat merchant there, and then maybe buy a bunch of cool items to take back with me? But there's no guarantee I'd be able to find it with any ease, so I don't know about that idea at all. No damage, huh? Huh. Whatever that axe. Bye-bye. Taketh careth. We won't be going that much longer either. Maybe another 15 minutes, unless something in particular captivates me. Afterwards, who knows? I'll probably end the broadcast, but maybe if Vic broadcasts some Payday 2, I'll join him for that. Oh, that's the ghoul. Hey! Ghoul only hit us for 2 points of damage! Wow! Ghoul hit us for 20 points of damage that time. We reflected 4 points back onto the ghoul. Celebration over, indeed. Of course, Flash Dip activated. Bye-bye, Koopa. It does help that I have a speed advantage over this damn thing. It's pretty nice. Gravelord activated. Probably stay away from him. Oh, well, we should probably keep away here. Probably not let him get a hit off on us. Throw that out there. Let's go ahead and activate the possession so I can life drain after I'm done with this sucker. Because that doesn't do much of anything for us. Just gotta make sure I keep close eye on the initiative tracker and not flub it up. These damn things have a lot of hit points. I should know. I was one for a time. Warlock in the neighborhood. Yeah, if I didn't have a speed advantage on those, that would really be much... I'd have to do a lot more scurrying. And then, like, attacks at range to cope with them. Should probably just take these and sell them. They're worth 200 and change. Hi. You know I need the yarn. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. He's like, but these are pretty much better for you, but they don't give me the speed. And speed is crucial. Speed is so good. So good. Hey, Minotaur. Thanks. As a reminder, I'll be broadcasting again at Thursday. Same start time. We'll play some more of this. I don't have any other broadcasts scheduled for the week. Daggerfall is done, and I have no intent on starting another Daggerfall run. Yeah, let's go ahead and upset the Warlock, too. No! No! Oh my god! There is monster infighting in this game! Neat! And I'm not talking about, like, stuff that I just summoned. Warlock fireballed that Aetherbat, and the Aetherbat turned around like, the fuck did you just do to me? And then the Warlock ate his life. That's the first time we've seen that, Lethal. This is the 5th session. Neat. Oh, now he aggro's on me again. It throws down another fireball. You fireballed the chest. You gotta stop breaking things, dude. No, it wasn't updated since last time. the first time we've seen it happen. I can show you the world full of motherfucking minotaurs. Magic, fuck you, right? You don't know what we will find. Why don't you come with me, little Grim, on a magic fuck you ride, yeah. Close your eyes, Grim. No, I don't want it. It sounds spooky. Down. I keep looking for the magical constitution increasing item. Perhaps in the next run we will just be forever relentless for all of the hit points, so I won't want to base my gear around hit points. Hey. He's like, how the fuck do I get to you? Because you can't cut across that like that. He's like, I will get you. I will murder you. And I'm like, no. Fuck this room. No, no, fuck it. Fuck that room with a shovel. You missed. Ow! That actually succeeded. Alright, I'll eat your life force too. You know what? I've had enough of this shit. I'm gonna be faster. Fucking aether pads. Step right up. Come on in. If you'd like to take the grand tour. Hi. I'm gonna step away now. Boop. Boop. See you, nerd. Ah, flash step activated. This is so exacting for me to kite these guys. I just don't want to fuck it up. It's how dangerous they are. Nice crit. But we didn't set him on fire again. I'm wondering about that other ghoul back there. You know the one. The one I left behind. Hadouken! His life is now a ball of yarn. Oh boy! No. No. I want to finish off that Minotaur before I deal with this guy. Oh my god, worst nightmare situation. I can't kill the Minotaur before the ghoul gets me in the back. And I get cornered. Well, let's make this this exciting moment. And we're towards the end of the broadcast anyway. Let's do something dumb. Didn't even get to us. Oh well. So much for that being exciting, right? Alas. That's exciting. Turns out they still hurt when they hit, guys. How about that? I'm gonna drink that. Don't read into that at all, like, no. Don't read into it. Everything is fine. Yellow. Wouldn't it be some fucking funny show that, like, the larva, like, although not aggroed on me, fucking cornered me in here? I'm like, welp. This is awkward. Alright, I go before him. I'm gonna get hit. He tried to vomit on me. You son of a bitch. He tried to slow me down. Alright. We used some potions that we didn't exactly have to. And got into some exciting situations that we didn't exactly have to. To have fun with, like, a final boss. So we have most certainly fully avenged ourselves on the ghouls here on floor 8. We have not been anything but an imp for some time now. We are level 15. It takes us a lot to level up these days. We're on turn 22,000. And we're kicking ass. But that will do it for this session. And fast zombie is apparently what killed Grimith last time. Not a ghoul, a fast zombie on the 7th floor. But that's 75 damage up there. Which I'm pretty sure is just a ghoul and it's another name for it. Whatever. That was floor 7. I like how our first run was better than our second run. That fucking acid bat derailed all of our hopes and dreams. Skeleton, tiny acid bat, fast zombie. Yep, I'm gonna play this again on Thursday. In which case we'll go through floor 8. I imagine we'll go into floor 9. I don't know how long this game is. There's a wiki button down here I could click on to actually learn more information about the game. Although viewers did say last session it was incomplete, and I like discovering all this shit myself anyway. I feel like we've killed all the shit that's on the screen, except for Mid. I'd like to kill Mid. Is it so bad? Alright. That is the end of the show. Mid did everything wrong. This has been a fun game. I know there is an ending to it. I don't know how far away it is, though. I don't know how much more time we have left in this, though. well, how much more time I'll spend playing this. I reckon it would not be as intense or tiring, Crayfish King proofreading, if I didn't decide to explore all the floors. And if I just like, alright, I'm done mastering everything here, let's move on. We'll find out, perhaps. See what's out there for us to destroy or murder, what's out there to murder us. If I do beat the game this run, though, I would dare say I will take a break from this game, which could possibly end up being a permanent break. We shall see, you motherfucker cat merchant. Alright. No more music. We're done.